What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. I am getting pretty bad at keeping that up there. There we go. Oh, what a week it's been. It's been pretty slow. We had, one good day on Wednesday? Monday was okay. Oh, there it is. I was like, why didn't it update? So, yeah, 2 trades on Monday for about half goal. Tuesday, we got 2 trades after the stream, basically break even. We lost on one and one on the other. And then Wednesday was a good day. We had 6 trades total, and we were over goal. Pretty nice. It was like 1.25% goal or something like that. So that was a good day. And then yesterday, nothing. And on the stream, and then we did get 1 trade after the stream later in the day on NAUT in this big crazy move to the upside. We didn't take any part down here. Our first entry was somewhere in here. Let me see. It says our average was 1068 or 1068. It's not letting me click on it. Here, hold on one sec. All right. For some reason it's not letting me click. Let me refresh. Hopefully everybody's having a good morning. Get that smoke, baby. I use my charts as the form of smoke. So 1032 was our first entry. 1245, or no, that's the time. 11 going into what we thought was a halt was our second entry. It was right at 11, but then it did not halt, and then it eventually ended up halting higher at 1130. We knew the imbalance was around 1170, I think it was, to open. It actually opened at 1150. We had an order at 1160 to get another add for a 111. Over 12, we definitely would have hit it for 2. We're pretty sure this was a fake wick. Not really sure how that works, but Brian from ISW had orders out at 12 and above 12, and none of them got filled. So pretty sure this was a fake wick. However, we did get filled at 1160, and he also did get some fills around there. So ended up being a 111, put our average at 1097. So we got a fill at 1160, and then that ended up putting our average at 1097. So it ended up putting our average right there. And as it came down, our first buy we went in 111, we came out 111. First buy was at 1085, so 12-cent profit there, and then 1072. So let's just do it this way. So 1085 was our first cover, which was right there, and then 1072, which was right around there, and then 1047 was the last one. We were looking for this big breakdown, and it actually came down, I think, 240, and then it started to try to get back up through, at the time was VWAP and the $0.50. And there was also, as you can see, the support here from the previous resistance. So I really thought it was going to try to get back up through and use that, but I should have been a little bit more patient to see what it did, especially because my average was pretty good. I could have just used that as a break even on the rest of the shares, and we would have got that nice move all the way back down, eventually filling the gap. 841, I'm assuming it filled it. Yeah, because we're at 820. So little frustrating on the leftovers there. That could have ended up being a pretty nice win had I let those ride, because I mean, it didn't give any kind of a sign to get out until down here where it finally started to try to curl a little bit. So a little mad at myself for that one, for not being a little more patient, especially because we had a pretty good average. But the way that it was kind of running, and the way that it whipped up there, I was like, this is probably going to definitely get some kind of a bounce to try it, especially because nothing else was moving. It was going into power hour, and that was just my thought process. But obviously we were wrong there, and it cost us a little bit. We left a little on the table. But that was our only trade from yesterday. So not a good day, but I will hope that today is like Wednesday, because Wednesday was nice. We will find out. Yes, we will. Oh, GDT, you streaming? Let me get you up. I always have you up. Sometimes you're just muted. No, you're not streaming today. You at work? That would explain why you're in my chat. A new friend request on Twitch. What's that? I didn't even know that you could have friends on Twitch. Just waiting for the bell here. Got about 3.5 minutes. Nothing too crazy going on. Let's jump in the Discord with the guys real quick. See how they're doing. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning, Blue Chip.
No work today? Or you're saying no stream because of work today? Come on,
Hey,
Mr.
what
Grammar.
event happening with your softball game? Or baseball game, rather?
Which one?
The one after you supposedly broke your wrist?
Oh, so I was ready to go. It started raining Sunday morning, the day of the game, and I thought we were gonna just cancel the game, but the other team ended up forfeiting because they were in last place. Not last, they're I think second to last, but it was also raining. They couldn't make it into the playoffs even if they won, so I guess they were just like screw this and forfeited instead of seeing if the game was going to get canceled. And that actually locked up second place for us, which gave us a bye in the first round of playoffs, which is Sunday. And so we don't have to play until Wednesday, I think it is.
So that's good for you.
Yeah.
Rest.
Yeah, you can still see the stitches on my wrist, but it's definitely a little better. Like you can still see a red ring around like the white area of where the bruise is, and it's still it's gonna be one of them ones that hurts forever because it's a bone bruise.
How was your bowling game this week?
Horrible. I mean, like really bad. Yeah.
I noticed you didn't post the score, you guru. Only
Yeah.
post the winners, huh?
Yeah. Well, I still. Yeah. I won 90s and 180s. It was bad though. The lanes were actually really tough. Like you could tell they bowled league the night before and then they didn't oil the lanes afterwards because it was like there was so much oil on the deck and there was like so many spots like at the break point where it was just hard to read. And it was like if you just missed, like if you threw a perfect ball, the odds of throwing that same ball were just almost impossible because like the way that the oil was pushed around. And then when you have three other people bowling with you, aiming for the same spot, you also, even if you hit that perfect spot, the next time you get up, it's probably not even there. It was a interesting. And then yeah, of course, my wrist was obviously that plays a little bit more of a role than baseball. Holding a 16-pound ball and cupping the ball like that. But yeah.
You bowled a 16-pounder?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the heaviest you can bowl with.
Why do you do that? Wouldn't you prefer more control with like a 12?
You can you get conditioned for it. Like a 16-pound ball is not heavy to me. Like when I'm throwing it, you have to remember like you're gripping it with 3 fingers and you're using momentum to swing it. So, like when you're bowling, the key for you should be to like use your power and grip. The 3 fingers to grip to get up into your backswing, but your downswing into releasing the ball should all be momentum. Like it should just not. You shouldn't be. There's no strength involved. You're just letting it free fall essentially.
Ding, 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 ding.
Where we talk nothing but bowling.
SWCH, moving up. BTBT, moving up.
Yeah. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck.
I thought this was the bowling Discord room. My bad.
It can be in about 10 minutes when we realize nothing's going on.
Come on, Jag, say it. The market's trash.
Not yet. I still got hope.
Where you at, man?
AMC some SS. GPRO novel SS.
Looking around, trying to watch Switch. Hoping it does something more than it's doing.
Yeah, volume hasn't come into that thing yet, so I'm gonna hold off on that one for a minute.
Uber's doing something.
Uber's doing something. That's probably my most interesting chart right now.
WPRT, don't have any shorts, and I'll probably like it.
WPRT in Cincinnati.
Look at the SPY. Damn. I want to check my kids' accounts just to see how much they're making.
SPY all-time
highs.
Yeah, all-time highs.
Don't worry, Vash. It'll come down.
I just we've been saying
MP
that
earnings.
since frickin' November.
It's going. I mean, you know it's gonna go straight up.
We've been saying that since November. It's August.
The government says we're no longer gonna put billions of dollars a month in it to fluff it.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
GCI novel.
You know I'm on your side with that.
Yeah, I mean, I want it to go up forever, dude. I mean, I got money and what I can do. It's just not gonna. I mean, it's not reality. Uber.
Where's the Dow at?
No clue, man.
How is that?
And kids' accounts are up 5.5% already. Go them.
Dow is 35,217, up 153 today.
Wow, 35,000. Who remembers back
I do.
when it was under 20?
I do.
Last
Well, I don't remember it, but I remember watching the videos.
I mean, those days where we had back-to-back days where the Dow lost 1,000 points, back to back to back. And things went up
GCI watching.
17,000.
Carat X.40 plus will add.
Freaking gap up.
Autofilled.
Not the best. Dixon, ANY.
Not a huge fan of the
Carat
The
is
view
on
app
earnings
kinda-
FYI.
doing that, but
BT.
saw the jiggle real quick. Seeing if it wants to give us a quick pullback.
What are we going to do today with you?
Now, to be honest, it doesn't sound like a lot's going on in the market. I haven't heard a single trade yet.
I'm in GCI.
Well, thanks for calling it out.
I just did. And I'm pretty sure I called it out earlier.
Check tape.
Should stop talking about bowling, man. Concentrate on the market.
I was listening to your dissertation on the polling lanes. I asked one question, I get an answer 4.5 hours later. So why do you
GCI got
ball?
some.
Well, I mean, the oil in the lane.
Yeah, that probably was quite gibberish to a lot of people, huh?
I'll oil
No,
something up.
clearly they had a bowling contest the night before.
I thought for sure Devin was going to chime in. Oh, all right, out of GCI.
Dollar.
I thought for sure Devin was going to say something when I cupped the ball.
Like, yeah. Some of it's
Easy breezy Y.
Yeah, to give me a little bit of a challenge.
Patrick Friedel? Is it Dell at the end? Friedel, or is it like Friedel? I'm gonna go with Friedel. Patrick,
GPRO
thanks for the
dollar
sub,
on
man.
OK.
Oh my god, dude, my trade has not shown up yet. It's okay. It's okay.
MGNI.
Who's MG and what are you guys doing together?
Doing it, man. We're doing it. Yeah.
MGNI.
That's a big code, just FYI.
Yeah.
Looks like earnings as well, based off of after hours yesterday.
Yeah, I don't know.
SDR down to 25.
MGNI
Son of
earnings.
a bee.
Yes.
Yep, it's earnings.
38 plus plus plus.
Looked it up.
Bigger co.
I was hoping Kixon went. I like the way that was trading in the pre-market, but I was hoping it would run to like 250.
Why do I not like the look of this chart?
That would be nice, GDT.
MGNI despite Vesh's strong warning.
Got you're at work, no
No,
stream.
it
My
was
internet
already
would probably die
starting.
anyway.
After I
That's pretty frustrating, man, with your
thought
internet.
about it.
I'd be pretty pissy about that.
I was
Hopefully
trying to go
GCI makes a
36,
secondary run here.
BYND daily equals trash.
It's
Pass
right at
here.
its highs here.
MGNI got some.
It would have been good though.
That's what it was bouncing off of.
Got it.
Carrot 38 plus 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 plus.
Thought for sure you were like, in it, like Flynn.
On earnings, huge co.
Alright, I don't feel anything for
Padians.
this one yet, so that is what it is.
$.
I don't feel anything.
Check and see if Luke has any words of wisdom for you guys.
Oh god. I don't know about Luke's wisdom.
Yeah, space ain't gonna move, Jag. That's more your type of trade.
TR.
EJH is under 6 now.
Is it
$1, baby, $1.
Get your GTC in order in?
Yeah, it's at $1. Let's go.
Well, wow. MGNI is back up over 36 after it dropped back down to 35.
Yeah, that one could go cray-cray. See 38 on the hourly as well as the daily.
Yeah. The switch is starting to move. 7.
Is it?
ECOR plus 1.40 will be interesting.
Kinda not feeling my trades yet, so I'm gonna be patient.
That's annoying. David and Drew just said they had to search for the stream. I don't understand why that happens.
KXIN up. 2.50 would be nice.
Watching Kixon, KXIN.
Yeah, got nothing.
I'd like to see this at 250.
I got nothing. I'm jaggy jagged.
Ow.
Need more than that.
Bye all day.
Almost hit 443.
Yeah, kicking some booty.
Oh, Thomas, those are the ones right here, man.
Which one, bro?
Kixon. The fake out breakout type play where it's like you can clearly see it struggles through the breakout area, doesn't break out, you can't get in because it didn't break out enough. And it's like you just want to throw shares at it, but you know it's not the right move. Hopefully it goes. There we go. Let's go.
Why do I like
See how much it struggles here? It's like it's just not extended enough to get in to be safe with it. But it's like you just want to throw shares at it so bad. Oh, hard to borrow.
Whoa. Avoid.
Oh, yeah.
HTB. ReKXIN.
I'm glad I looked over. That went from 500k available to hard to borrow in that candle.
LMAO. POS. Went from 500k to 0 that quick.
You got it?
Yes, sir.
All out of what?
What space?
Space.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I guess, yeah, you play those too, don't you? I can't
B.
stand those. Watching GCI again. See if it can explode through 650.
What you watching, Ben? Are you in it?
No. I don't know where that's going yet. Gotta wait until something shouts at me, dude.
AMC MO dollar. Out all GPRO.
A lot of things are so on.
Yeah, it's a little funkadelic for sure. Okay, watching AMC here. Watching AMC here.
KXIN also rotated. Man, talk about FOMO clouding your judgment.
Notice on good SPY days, AMC tends to not do as well, but
I mean, honestly, tickers should not have any relation to the SPY in the grand scheme of things.
shouldn't.
It's like every ticker should be their own. It's kind of the whole point of being your own
Carrot
company.
attention whore.
SPY tends to dictate a lot of.
BTBT had a nice drop. Dropped
Yeah,
a
it
solid
did.
high.
Coming way the hell down, dude. Nobody got shorts on that though.
I feel like on something after like a major event that happens, like the virus, they everything tends to just kind of follow the SPY. Yeah.
It just ends up kind of taking over.
Because nobody really knows what's going to happen with these companies. So they're like, well, if the SPY is going down, then these companies probably should go down. If it's going up, then it should probably go up.
Fast drop on BTBT though, like a little too big. Those Bitcoin type plays.
What is the one moving?
That's a land scoopity scoop if I ain't seen one.
Yeah, that BTBT. I
BTBT
defended
had a-
on it down there, 1508, but
I don't like it.
I don't trust her either, man. I'm with you, bro. I didn't trust it.
I'm in long 10,000 shares.
I hate
Going
that
for that
it's
hundy.
related. That just kind of screws me. I know what Bitcoin is.
Anonymous.
So I'm like, Bitcoin.
Why anonymous? You already told me it was going to be you.
No problem.
5 more of these? Yeah, hell yeah. That's the point. That's the point. In a hot market, you get 4, 5, 6, 7 of those moves,
Well,
and if you stack them together,
the day, guys.
There you go. And you don't have to risk everything all in one trade, because then if that one trade doesn't work, then you kind of have a really bad day.
I have lost no money.
So that's the idea, is to stack 5, 6 of these and get over goal. Goal is to get 3 or 4 of these, which should get you to goal. Then 5, 6, 7, 8 is all padding.
Yeah, I got it up. Not that interested right now.
Based on earnings or something last night, or do we not know?
Looks like it. After hours from yesterday makes it look like it.
That bust above this area here. That's definitely a long area of consolidation. Decently long. Weeks.
Wasn't one the one we traded the other day? Yeah, it was. It was the one that ran to $1.30.
Yeah, we'll see what happens there. I'm gonna watch for a long. Wow, man, nothing's shouting at me, dude. I don't know. SWCH, that thing just kind of got above all-time highs, and it's like, hey, I'm gonna hang out here, guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, just to add on to that, that's what...
Hey, I'm a beer.
I forgot to write your name. Yeah, for anybody, that was GDT. That was definitely Justin. He gave himself away with the comment earlier. Even if he was trying to be anonymous, he was being very bad at it.
I'm to the top of the bars.
But yes, I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Technically, I'm at $19 today, right? Is that how that works?
Should have pooped.
I'm ready for this to run. Pretty good resistance right here.
Me 3.
87. I just don't know if I want to take it that close.
A little too late. Like, yep, I should have pooped.
I did that this morning before I left.
Smart man, smart man. I did not, and now I'm regretting it.
These react a lot like everything else, right? It's all about the move. It doesn't have anything to do with the price.
Accurate.
GCI little ad is on earnings, so ready for 7.20, but
Looking
happy
for
to take
14 here.
X.20
If also
swash.
trying to get some volume.
I'd have to like kind of lift up and like lean out, and yeah, I mean it could be difficult. Probably be
GCI.
done. Not ideal.
Gee.
The side of the truck, just just not really practical.
720 would be nice. I would definitely be looking to get back in here. New. Isn't new the other penny stock? It is.
She struck me.
We traded this one too. That's how slow it's been trading penny stocks.
That was a crazy little pre-market move Space made, or after hours.
This one looks a lot more interesting. Also has a lot more volume. I like the daily a little better, I guess. They're both pretty crap dailies. This is probably not going to get back up to $1 like I'm hoping. But I was really hoping it would, because that could be a lower high. And obviously that dollar is such a key area for these tickers. Keep an eye on the float as well. What is it on this one?
What you watching, Jag?
Oh, just missed it. 68. We got plenty of room for now.
The tricky one. It's not that things aren't moving.
And GCI with the fake out breakout making a lower high. This probably will dive down a little bit.
Sucks me in and says, hey, you should take care of this.
Yeah.
Probably get that move back down towards this area here.
What are you doing?
But if it holds the 620 area, it's probably going to try to go higher. Because then it starts to look like an ascending triangle here. Which would not be good for Brian, although I'm sure he doesn't care. He likes higher the better. But that would give us a second opportunity to play GCI.
Kind of a long shout out.
BT would have been a good scoop.
Is that thing back up to highs?
No, it's 15.
No.
Still low.
But it's not. It's not at the low.
Unit thin but love the setup.
Unit, huh? Haven't heard that name in a while.
Earnings.
Yeah, look at that volume.
Big Co. Volume. Yup. Daily.
BYSI. FLGC. I don't think we have shares on FLGC. Yeah. You got shares on FLGC. Could get interesting. Sorry, Steve.
FLGC flying.
It's
Is thin so
trying.
need to regulate
It's not
size.
flying, but it's trying to.
This SPY is getting whack-a-dude, bro.
Yeah, it just went. Yeah, damn.
I.e. thin but love the setup.
It's not even to yesterday's close yet. Give it a sec.
No, I know, but it is getting whacked right now.
I'm just being funny.
BCRX, maybe if you have them.
FLGC, was that the ticker?
Yep.
Yeah. Think about that. Okay, over this level here.
We were just looking out for you, Dad. Love you, Dad.
You know when he gets up there.
BYSI trying to move.
Yeah.
It's on SSR. BYSI, that crazy one that ran to like 45. No, 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 no.
More expensive? Oh, maybe I'm not thinking of the right chart.
This is the one that ran the other day from like 10 to 45.
I see it now, but
Yeah, but if you got in here and it went back to 45, that'd be a pretty big win, huh?
BYSI in.
it would be.
I'd be interested in it. BYSI.
Did it go to 45?
It did.
Oh yeah, it did. Look at this spike up here. And pre-market. Yeah, but the chances
I was hoping we got more. I can't play these like that. I hate these in the range like this. It's just not who I am. At least not yet. I will play these in the future, but I mean, this is what they do all the time. They just don't, they don't have to stop. They're not, I mean, no stock has to stop, but it just seems less probable because it just has more and more areas to go to. Although it did just go to a nice area from yesterday. Get it go, just blasting through it. I figured it wouldn't be too many shares. If I were to play this, which that would have been a good entry.
Have politically questionable agendas here.
What
should I do?
The next stop isn't until
Well, I don't want
here,
to say which way
possibly
I lean towards
30.
anything, but they might be controversial ideas.
And then above that, I mean, it's the top, all the way up here at 46.60.
Oh, it wouldn't let me in. SSR, you suck.
Which one?
Yes.
Yeah, that was a good entry there. I didn't from pre-market yesterday. It was a pretty good line. Use it as support
Unit
and
bunch of
resistance.
novels. Just laddering it because volume sucks so bad.
Really think about this budging stock.
Colin, that is one that I would have considered a double top if it had went on that candle. Yeah. Because it was such a good area of resistance on the hourly. Plus, it would have been a big move. I mean, actually, it wouldn't even have been able to get there because it would have tried to halt. I think I definitely would have started that at the halt price for sure.
Definitely would have got my leftovers.
But now that it's doing this, I don't know. I'd have to see what it does.
I see trouble.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's definitely not my favorite kind of trade. Ideally, I would want to see it go up through 29, up up into 30, and then honestly, my entry I would want to be at like 30.50 or so, like below 30.50. But obviously we can't get there because of the halt. But that's what a good chart would look like to me, like envisioning the chart. These ones that are just in these ranges from the day before, I hate them because it's like, I mean, I guess you could check the volume profile on something like this. I'm actually kind of curious what it looks like. Well, does it show the volume profile by, is it just today? Or does it just show you like what your chart is? Like, will it have it from yesterday?
It depends on your chart software, but you can do both on BSSY, BYSI.
It's a high day again.
The
Volume by price. Let's see. I don't think this is the right thing. Let me see. No, it is.
since open, most of the volume is at 2685.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Yeah. Oh no, this looks like it has yesterday's as well. Or no, that's the candles.
Looks like a good thing you didn't get into BYSI, Thomas.
He would have already been profit.
I already said he would have took my leftovers.
Yeah.
Now I'm looking. I like to see go to 28 over 28.50.
BYSI at this pace will probably rotate. This is the one that ran to $46 earlier this week. Just keep in mind.
Yeah.
That's the volume profile for whatever's on that chart.
Yeah, that's what I think is happening
The purple
here.
line is VPOC.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what's happening because it has volume profile on my chart, and a lot of it is at the base of yesterday where the pre-market was today. And I don't think that a lot of people, like, there wasn't that much volume down there today for it to those lines to be that big. Here, I'll show you.
BT just spiked 60 cents.
Like, volume profile really doesn't matter for me because I'm usually always trading at the highs, so it doesn't really matter. The only thing you could possibly use it for is like where support might be. So like as a possible exit area. Like right now, if it ran, a possible exit area would be right here because that's kind of where a lot of the volume is, which makes sense because of yesterday's pre-market.
I'll be right back.
So let's make that a little more transparent. Make the lines, can we make them smaller? Yeah, let's make them a little smaller. Change the color to something a little bit more tolerable.
BLDP stalking.
Poop on a poopin' stick.
What is bar color? Let's do 20 bars.
So I was gonna take a picture, but I couldn't get my phone out quick enough. There was a pickup truck driving down the street with a pickup truck and its bed sideways.
What?
I like it.
A pickup truck with a pickup truck?
Yes, in its bed sideways, driving down the street.
Hanging over each side of it?
Yes.
X.40 plus.
Wow. I didn't know they could hold that much weight.
I don't think it could.
So then it should still be outside.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's actually not something bad to keep on just out of curiosity. Because that will be like a solid area. It's kind of like looking at the bubbles, but in past tense. So now you're looking at a big resistance area.
It would have been a nice little drop if anyone got in at 28.
See, I kind of like it better with a little bit less. Just do 20. I like 20. That kind of merges them together. Good gnats. Something to keep an eye on. Kind of interesting. Still watching GCI. I have this up still. Waiting for volume to come in with a nice little push. But let's see if this area, see how it reacts here. See if it ends up being like the sloppy seconds type area, because this is where a lot of the volume is. This red line, we gotta change that.
BTBT YOLO long.
Keep it that color. Let's go with this color. Make this nice and transparent as well.
BTBT's running.
Because what that's doing is showing you where the most volume out of any of the bars are.
Yeah,
Just trying to see. I mean, this is all kind of BS to me, honestly, but it's always fun to kind of see.
Damn, look at space now.
Soon.
Damn.
It's a bigger co.
look at BTBT.
I know.
Whoa, space, where are you going?
Look at BT reverse.
That's gonna go to high day.
BTBT going for the double top.
SPCE Cray. Huge co.
All over the place today.
Anyone wants to know why I stay away from big companies, take a look at space. That's exactly why. They can just do that literally all day if they wanted.
But that wasn't the move.
Huh?
We always say, after the pair up, we look for 50%. What happens after that, we don't know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right. You're saying this isn't the move that we would have played. Gotcha, yeah. No, you're right. I'm just saying, you know, some people were like, oh, look how extended that is. Well, I don't care how extended it is. It could just make a minor pullback and consolidate and then keep going.
Yeah. All right.
Unit almost
It's
dollar on way.
It's grinding.
Yeah.
That's space.
Yeah.
Talking about.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
There it goes. Over the pre-market highs there.
But it's about to come into the most volume it's had all day, so it's starting to perk if it takes off.
Yeah, it does have some exhaustion there as far as the volume. Look at that 9. Like if you zoom in and just look at the 9, it's just riding it. A little fake out breakout.
That is funny you say that because when I'm zoomed out, it looks like it pulled away from it a good ways. But when you zoom back in, it's like, it looks a little different now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like you might get a pullback right to it, but I bet you it bounces. This thing's strong. This could be a good long for you, Devin.
I'm currently short.
GCI Cha-Ching.
Short what? SWCH, I haven't heard that thing all day.
It started out high, get a big volume push.
Yeah, what the heck? A weird after hours in pre-market.
Earnings.
Thing just like slowly went up on no volume.
Yeah.
BLDP dollar on way. BYSIMO dollar on way.
Minus PayPal fees. Yeah, true that.
You looking at space there, Jag? What's good?
I don't know.
Yeah, look how that's a primo washout long right there. Look at that thing. I feel like every part of me wants to get in that.
BTVT dollar.
I feel Mad as his presence.
Want a little more down.
Mad as his presence is with me right now.
Wanted to go through that 9, that 20.
Matt, is that you?
Oh.
All-time high or back to highs?
Yeah.
Over 17, like 17, 18,
Dude,
17,
I
20.
was gonna just go, dude. Just
Me
to
and
go
Mad
back.
as about to lock in some millions. There it goes. Let's go.
Oh, I'm with you, brother. We
MGNI dollar
riding it.
on way.
Which stock? Which stock?
Space. We'd be looking for that 70 break up towards the 90s. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. We making millions, boys. I mean, that's what he does right there. That's literally his move, the washout long. That's what he trades day in and day out. I almost guarantee he traded that.
You don't think he got in at that first the candle right before this one at 34.90?
No, he did. Oh, he was in on this wash, the 34.44 wash.
No, you don't think he was in before that?
I mean, he might have started it, and then he probably scaled in, yeah.
Yeah.
He probably got in when it stalled at 50, and then it dropped through 50, and everyone was buying. It's pretty, I mean, it's no different than what I do, just the other way around. But you're looking for it on a pullback. And in a way, it's probably even more safe because you're going with the trend instead of against it. And look at that. It was a pretty nice move. I bet 100% he was in this. I would say I'm going to give it the 99.9% that when he posts his P&L today, he's got space on there.
Missed me by a couple pennies.
Ah, you scaredy cat. I mean, if me and Thomas can see the trade, then come on.
Space scares me. I've lost money on space.
Yeah. I feel like that was such a good one too because it was 50% of that move, right? 35.40 or 50 and 33.71. So it's like you had that support and VWAP was down there. Like you had all these things that even if you had to add to it, and you would have just had to use that previous resistance down there as your stop. But I mean, you could clearly tell it did not want to go lower than the $0.50. I mean, it went under it, but you could tell everyone just kept buying it up.
AUPH 46 KTV, prob pass,
Yeah, I'm looking for a
closer
bounce
to
right here.
15
This thing
interested.
bounces going through high day again.
Switch right here for the tank.
You just gotta be careful if it does, because this thing has some room.
What do you got in the 40s? 7?
45?
Yeah.
I need glasses. Those are the moments when I know I need glasses. For some reason, the red is hard for me to read on the freaking monitor.
Dude, you're no longer to talk about something that you've been talking about for 6 months now and haven't gotten. When there's an Amazon and they could be there by Sunday.
I don't.
They could probably be there today.
I just don't want to do
Yeah,
it.
because he probably has like a warehouse right around the corner from him.
I would assume there's a warehouse in Vegas somewhere. Like, there's no way there's not.
That I need glasses. I'm in denial, okay?
Or just go to the dollar store. Literally, you can ride to the dollar store. They have them.
I am a young man.
Could have got them when you went and got a car battery. Jesus.
I didn't. I got it delivered to me. I didn't even leave my house.
Lazy ass. Go get yourself a car battery.
It's already in my car.
You're lazier than I am. You won't get up to take a shit.
I'm pooping right now. I'm actually pooping right now.
He's got a bucket.
Bucket with a grocery bag in it.
Yep.
Oh crap! I should put a grocery bag in it. The grocery bag idea is a good one.
Construction site, man.
Come on, Switch. Get below 24 bucks. Let's do this.
All right, gentlemen. You all a wonderful week. What about it?
Where are you
Good
going?
trading,
Have a
guys.
good weekend.
Yeah, have a good weekend, Steve.
Where are you going?
Pennsylvania.
We didn't finish our bowling conversation.
I'm sorry you could say 45 minutes. That's not you.
He's
I am a robot. I talk like this. Bye, Steve. I'll call you later, man. You know the daily call that we've been doing at 6:30 every night? I mean, you ignore me and I just talk to your voicemail, but, you know. It's fucking that, man.
Space, go on a high day. Join you in, D.
He's in Switch. SWCH.
Still switch.
I'm curious to hear what you would tell David on UX or KXIN.
Out of switch.
I was actually just looking at his chart and he started it pretty early. But I think the first part of his, like his first entry and his second entry are fine. I think where I would get on him is not cutting at high of day there with no shares available. Like when it tried to pull back below 250, got bought up and tried to go higher, he added, you know, obviously hoping it was a fake out breakout. And it ended up being that. I don't know if he added enough to get out of the position break even. But to me, that's a clear cut. Because if you have no shares available and they never come back and that thing runs up to 3, I mean, what's your plan there?
Yeah. Were you watching that move? Because I saw the first or second bar, actually like that second bar, and then I was looking at other things.
I stopped watching it when we ran out of shares because to me, yeah, which was right when it was trying that move up through 250. It wasn't quite there yet. I was waiting for that move, but then we were out of shares, so I just stopped watching it.
Pretty easy there.
That would have been an easy trade, but we didn't have any shares. It's actually a really nice move, but that was when we ran out of shares, of course.
I had
Big
to
switch
locate,
off.
so I probably would have been at like 240, and that would have hurt.
I wonder if there's any truth to what he typed in there.
It's not. It's just when they become available. If your order's out below where the price currently is, then yeah, I guess it'll fill you because you have an order sitting out there. And I'm sure there's a queue as well.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you put an order out there to be filled at that, is it almost like locating shares and they allocate those shares for you?
No. Well, when they become available, I'm sure it goes by time your order was put in. Like I think what you're saying is the answer is yes. I think we're just trying to explain it two different ways. Like if you put an order out.
No. What I'm saying is, okay, they had 2,000 shares. I want 200 of them. Before it gets to me, 50 cents before, our screen shows 0 shares available. And then it gets up to me and fills me, and the screen still shows 0. Did they allocate
No.
my shares because
No.
I had the order sitting out there?
No. It's first come, first serve. Some brokers do that. E-Trade does that. I know for a fact. And I know other brokers do, but Interactive Brokers doesn't do that. They're first come, first serve. So like if Steve put an order out, like he could put 10 orders out for 100 shares each. And those 1,000 shares would be his until he cancels those orders.
Okay. So,
but for us, that's not the case. It would get to your order and it wouldn't do anything. It would just sit there.
So that order we got sitting out there $10 above the ask right now is not in the market. It's sitting on our screen.
Yeah, well, yes, because technically you're not, those shares aren't available. So yes, if there's no shares available.
Nice, Jag.
So I guess I see what you're saying. So like say like 10 people have 100 shares out at the same time at 10 different price points. When 100 shares become available, they're going to go to that lowest price. And then
Sophie
so
Novel would
all
love it
10 of those
317.
orders, I don't know how this works, but I would assume all 10 of those orders when shares are available, even if it's just 100, will go onto the books. But then once those 100 shares disappear again, they would come off the books, according to the computer. Like that's how I think it would happen.
AUPH closer to 15 PLS.
So it's basically saying these orders are here to add liquidity if shares are available, but when no shares are available, they come off the books. So they're almost like ghost orders. That would be my assumption, because there's no way that, because if there was no shares available and you were in a short position, but you can't add shares, why wouldn't people just spoof the ask knowing that they can't get filled, like with hundreds of thousands of
KXI
shares?
YOLO long.
You see what I'm saying?
I see.
What is this unit? See Brian's unit trade? I thought he said unit. Oh, almost money on the way. Damn. Yeah, it's trades like unit that I don't really understand. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad trade. I don't understand them. Like, I get it's extended, but it's just there's no fast, etc. Just looks grindy to me. Like that's a perfect example of if you couldn't get out on that pullback, like which was a pretty good pullback for the move. It was almost 50. It looks like 50% of the move. To me, that's just such an obvious cut at high of day, because you're just not in a good trade at that point. But it looks like all his entries were well above that, so it's actually I'm very curious to why he didn't take any profit there.
You know, I sit there and look at that trade, and I put myself in his position, and I can see doing that the way it's traded right now.
Why?
Put
How?
myself in his position.
Well, right. I get the you can add because like it's probably not even stupid size. He was probably smaller because of the volume, et cetera, et cetera. But if you're just playing the chart, wouldn't a normal chart where it was a big mover, et cetera, he would always take profit right around his first entry. But in this case, he was waiting for more for some reason.
I'm going to go on the assumption he didn't have those orders out at that time and was trading something else.
Yeah, I mean I get maybe. This thing was moving so slow though. Yeah, didn't get the fill, got spready. Still there because it's small, no danger. Yeah, I mean that's what I figured. That's why he's still there. But
At least he didn't mute me. He just muted you, son. Space might be getting heavy. It's DT-ish. And then, see you below BY.
You looking at?
Huh?
What are you looking at?
Not much, man. I got space up, but
yeah, space getting destroyed.
call it destroyed yet.
Oh man, I called space right. Look at that shit.
Still uptrend.
KXI and dollar on way.
I'm gonna be Vesh on this one. Is 40 cents destroyed?
Well, I didn't mean it in that way. I just meant as in it failed to move higher. And it's breaking the previous support. That's all. Just saying the interest to go high of day is clearly not there.
Like $2, and you're like, $2 isn't a big move.
Yeah, I mean, the move that's happening is essentially what I was saying I felt like it was going to happen. That's why I said that. Yeah. Once it broke that support. It's not my move, bruh. Dang, look at kicks.
I'm not in space. I never
Switch.
Oh no, I took switch off, dude.
And this is why when you run out of shares, look at Kixon. This is why you gotta be careful.
Switch I got one winner on the day.
Yeah, me too.
GT up.
That switch to me, dude. That's such a
$16.80 plus, big co, earnings.
I mean, things did move today, so I was right about that, but I just didn't act too well on it.
This net.
Unfortunately.
It's like, what is their obsession with your eyes? I keep losing it in my screens.
And I feel we're already dying momentum-wise. Shocker.
Is David talking about his trade or Brian's trade that we were talking about?
I think he was talking just about us talking about him in general. So I guess his trade.
You got him watch Jag?
GT, but I don't like it anymore.
You're tired, huh?
Yeah, it was going. It picked up a little bit of speed, and then the volume just dropped out of it, and just sitting here at 1642. Yeah, so I thought we'd get up to like 1670 quick, and then get a little drop. But no.
Alright, the gnat has left the building for now. I have a feeling that gnat's gonna die by the end of the stream.
OCGN 8.20 orders to start in.
GT's daily.
No, it's an ugly daily.
The gnat is back. Actually, is it a gnat or a fruit fly? Can't really tell. Fast little fucker. I'm gonna get you. Then I'm gonna show you to everybody on my hands. Oh, he's trying to land on me now. Yeah, land on me. He did land on me. Let's see if I can show him to you. Nope, he flew away.
My name is Devin, and I can't find a trade.
You would think this little thing has to get tired flying around so much. He's just flying around. I see you over there. I wonder if it's because of my protein drink. It's like if you would just stay away from my face, I wouldn't give a crap. They keep flying right in my face. Watching OCGN.
What is it?
Yeah, I want some Ricky
OCGN.
Bobby.
Yep, me too.
Yeah, we don't have
I
any.
still don't know. How is somebody hearing what he's watching?
It's OCGN.
OCGN.
I got it now.
You'd have got the headphones with the kitty cat ears. You'd hear everything clearly.
That's what my boy told me.
Dude, I literally saw some for sale on Macari, like really cheap. I almost bought them for you, Devin.
Isn't our boy, what's his name? He hasn't been in here.
8.60s should be in plan OCGN.
That wouldn't surprise me. There's more.
There he is. These are awesome.
These are awesome.
I almost just laughed out loud and spit coffee out.
Did you smack the table?
No, I didn't. I have to poop too bad to smack tables. I think if I smack the table, I just poop at the same time. I'd just be like,
Would you shoot right out?
Just put a diaper
right
on.
out of my ass. Kind of a gross thing to be sitting in your poo. Someone that was moving after hours. Groupon was. That's just dropped all day. I should have thought about keeping that one on watch. I'm an idiot. That's funny. I totally lost track of that one because it didn't do anything in pre-market. So, but I remember yesterday thinking that'll be a good short tomorrow, and it was.
Yeah, only $5.
Only $4 or $5, dude. No big deal. Oh, I'm an
It
idiot.
almost sounds like one of them situations where you're having an A and B conversation and somebody comes and sees their way in.
I like lamp.
I like that. Iron Colon coming in with the words of wisdom.
Okay.
I rode a bear.
I killed a man with a trident.
I saw that.
I mean, didn't talk to you about that.
What do you
should
work
really
for
live
the
a little
trim?
bit.
Just along the out front or in the back?
What? I didn't hear you.
You said you had to trim
That
some
was like,
trees.
I think.
Oh, yeah. It's just the It's where I started
Outside?
killing them. Yeah.
I don't
Just
think
along the fence, I was just gonna take it and.
No, yeah, but I don't
I know a lot of people say
I got some
Ricky
cards.
Bobby, but I don't think Ricky Bobby.
Well, I
holds
was
them.
because I just want to grab that. Most of the dead stuff I can probably pull, and I'm
You got
sure it'll
gloves?
cut. Huh?
You have any gloves?
Yeah, I do.
Poison. Hi, dear.
I don't think any of that's poison.
School called and then made after and like
Jag, you're supposed to be my guy, man.
I'm watching BT.
in there and it's
Along, obviously.
Yeah,
she said it's all.
And then,
it's not ready yet.
did he have one of our own? Oh, you meant.
He peed that.
Put
Whatever
it
it is.
down one more time.
That's why I was asking if you were
It's
done
so
trading.
hard
Since
to
everybody,
trade.
I mean, it's not, I can
It is.
Like, I mean, yesterday, what a great move. I mean, 14.30s up to 16.30s, $2, but it was just so choppy for this whole mid-afternoon. I'm not saying it can't just rip, because obviously it can. Groupon's the one that I should have kept that one watch. I don't know why. I just totally forgot about that one. I will be right back, guys.
It's been doing so good too. I feel like I would have FOMO'd into OCGN if my dad and wife didn't come barging into my office at the same time.
I don't know, bro. It's kind of slow.
Like I said, FOMO.
That would be real FOMO.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have did it. If it would have moved up to 850, that line on the hourly, I probably would have took it.
Oh yeah, that's where I was.
You take the BT, Jag.
No. I don't know why I didn't. I knew it would get me 30, 40 cents at least. And I just didn't take it.
Didn't have the faith.
No, lack of sleep's killing me.
Yeah.
I think it's going to go a lot higher, but
She's proven she moves, but she has proven she moves a little choppy too. One of those again, that you just kind of got to buy low and wait. Which finally giving its little pullback. SWCH.
yeah.
Finally moving off those little consolidation. I mean, that was a long little consolidation.
GT about to test B's X.80 call out LOL. GT slow at X.80 plus for some size. Speed
I
2.
asked him yesterday if he had his pole saw still, but I guess he was using the one from work because I told him I wanted to trim what was on the side of the fence because some of it didn't die, and I told him I was just gonna try to pull what was dead, but I don't know. He just showed up and he's doing it. I was like, what? When you go out there, can you tell him to throw all that stuff in the recycle that has the. I'll have to take. Because I was gonna toss that, but I decided to keep. It's yeah. I put like half of it in the other recycle bin, the one that has the X on the lid for brush and stuff. So if he has all that brush, I'd rather him throw it in there so
Right.
it's not just sitting there.
Well, here's my trade of the day. Powered by
ONE going for $1. Got no shares. All right.
OCGN dollar on way.
Yeah, OCGN, yeah.
Sounds so defeated.
Yeah, I just these slow days, man. When they start happening day after day, it really gets to you.
Yeah.
No kid.
I get it. Trust me, I get it.
One of the worst is anyone you miss that you knew you should have taken makes it even worse.
I know, because you're like, oh god, I don't know if there's gonna be any other opportunities.
Yeah, that's the thing. You start looking at trades that are
You
C
normally wouldn't.
at best.
Thinking maybe.
Just one little one. One little one, and I'll leave.
Dude, I wouldn't mind like 40 cents right now. Just give me like 40-cent move. I'd be happy with that.
Come on, IB. Give me 1,000,000 shares of ONE right now.
No, yeah.
I just meant 1,000,000 shares available, not to take.
I was like, yeah, you're being unreasonable.
I mean, I'll take 500 of them.
Shares.
You just need a couple cents, and you're golden.
Yeah. I mean, the liquidity's there.
Right.
I'm watching Uber Tank thing, and in my mind, I'm just like, why am I not in this?
Sophie dollar.
Guru.
Also,
I really hope that's your first name. That would be amazing.
Uber,
Thank you for the sub, man.
you too.
And Quilt? Quilt and Digitize. Thanks, man. Appreciate the subs. Got 2 of them.
What's going on?
I don't know.
You must be doing something right.
Sophie AGFY trails. OCGN trail.
I need to pop on Uber and I short it. anything? I should just cut my ass on Uber and called it a day. Won't pop, dude. Below, you know?
Yep.
It would have just popped towards like 44.30. I would have taken it. All right.
VNET up.
This VNet is the only one that I've had shorts on today.
GT is just hanging out.
Yep.
I'm gonna poop soon.
Why'd you do it so I'd stop hearing about it?
I like you to hear about my poop. Consistency it is when I get back.
I think you just like smelling your own farts.
I enjoy that
doesn't?
as well. I mean, you don't?
You're not human.
What kind of man are you? Alright, before I do something stupid, I'm gonna
GT go fast right here, bro. You got this.
vacate my bowels.
GTAUPH most interesting charts IMO at moment.
What I missed?
Nothing.
Damn
Devin
it.
had a boop. That's about it.
Did you get some sleep last night, Jag?
Nope. Maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours tops.
Out.
come back and shorted Uber. You guys watching?
Nothing.
He laughs because he knew it was coming.
What are you watching? Go Uber, let's go. There we go.
What are you watching?
I'm short Uber.
I didn't hear you.
What are you in at?
Are you still short from yesterday?
14.
From yesterday?
You shorted this yesterday, didn't you?
Yesterday. I did short it yesterday, but today
You shorted this yesterday?
Yeah,
shorted the yesterday. Today's is going
Yes,
a lot better
water.
than yesterday's.
I'm not rich.
Did you just say my nuts, Richie?
Yes, I did. You should know.
Oh, God.
Should wash the stink off once in a while.
Yeah, dude. Then it's not scratch and sniff anymore.
Yeah, that's no fun.
Come on, Uber. Just go back to the hole you crawled out of. One candle, make me happy.
NCTY stalking, DBL check SHRTS. 1.3M there, let's party.
Dude, I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. I took that off.
Couldn't take it anymore.
I don't know. I do not know. That is why.
14.20 plus PLS.
I think it might go down to 43.15, but it might not. And I don't know. I'm not feeling, yeah. I'm feeling more of the take your money and run vibe than the stay and play vibe. That 200 right there, that blue line could be support. I don't know.
Parent square?
Huh. My 200's higher than
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is it
It's the app older uses.
on Uber?
Oh, okay.
So.
Where's your 200?
93.
Uber?
You have simple or exponential?
I don't know.
Yeah, mine's at 43.93. My 200.
You have an exponential, right?
Yes.
I normally use the simple and I'm at 43.80 something. I just always use that as a simple moving average because it's following a longer time period.
Yeah.
So I figure the simple's probably a better bet, but who knows? When it gets close to it like that, though, that's kind of when I'm like, could bounce there in a dip. So,
Yeah.
I don't play it like it has to touch the damn line, you know?
Watching NCTY if it wants to get some speed through 1450.
All right, I know you guys have all been wondering. The poop was fantastic. It flowed right out of me like a baby flowing out of a big gaping vagina.
Did it look like Jesus?
It did not look like Jesus.
Give me X.50 PLS.
I've never had a Jesus-shaped poop.
What about Lincoln?
I don't think it's ever looked like any celebrity.
Okay.
I would let you know if it did.
Good check. But then you'd have to post it on Discord for proof.
You know, it's already in the sewers of Las Vegas, so it would be hard. I could probably show some smear stains on the side of the toilet if you'd like.
I'm good. But I appreciate the offer.
Use exponential SMA 200, right, Jag?
Yes.
Is it at 93?
Yes.
All right, that's why.
Yeah, I use simple. That's why.
Well, I have to check to charge.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like I did change my 9 to exponential just because I want that to follow up closer to where the price is printing. Or at least the 200 is.
Simple this.
No, I only said because you said you thought it was gonna bop, bounce off the 200, and I'm like, wait a minute, it already bounced on mine.
I thought it was gonna bop, bro. I bop, you bop, she bops.
Bop.
Oh, you went with a different bop song. I like it.
That's the worst bop song.
You don't like the Hanson brothers?
Is that who did that? No.
Wait, you're not a Hanson fan? Get this man out of the room.
No, I'm a Justin Bieber fan.
Who's that? I don't even know who the hell you're talking about.
You don't remember Hanson in the 90s?
You said Marilyn Manson?
No, Hanson.
Hanson was in the 90s? I don't think Hanson was in the 90s.
Hanson was in the 90s.
What the shit? What is that?
It's some fucking faggy band.
Hey, Devin likes?
Oh, I wish I would have ended my stream 2 minutes ago.
You were 2 seconds too late, bro. Holy crap! Hanson has a new album out. This like just came out.
Weren't they almost like twins?
Okay, they were 3 brothers.
Yeah, or something like that.
Mbop was 97.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, 97 was really when they started being popular. I just looked it up.
Yeah, I just Googled it. Or I looked it up on Apple Music.
Sorry about that, man. You're so close.
My bad.
You almost made it a whole day.
This is why we love you, bro.
You
just come on with like the most freaking non-politically correct statement known to man. I mean, dude, I think like my generation, like me and Steve, we were the last generation to be like that. I mean, after that, it was like no more.
Well, you got to be politically correct about everything.
Yeah, I mean, my generation, my time frame was the last group that isn't like that.
It's all Tim's fault because he's a millennial.
Yep, Tim's millennial generation of politically correctness.
And CTY dollar on way.
Free speech, my generation.
My generation. Oof. Yeah.
You're an elder. I'm towards the end. I think there was one more year of them. I think it was 78, 79, then 80 was the flip. Maybe. Might have made that up.
I think millennials are 81, aren't they?
89?
81.
81. Oh, okay. So I was 4 years before the end of the Gen Xers.
Tim was
No,
born
Gen
after
X
81.
was born between 65 and 80.
Who was 65 and 80?
Gen X.
OCG and Tish.
Millennials were 81 to 94.
I got one of those.
You got a millennial?
One of them, yeah.
Has it proven, even though they were raised by you, are they millennial-esque?
No.
No.
No, my
No,
daughter.
thank God.
My daughter is
I
probably
know
the
Tim.
millennial out of the three.
Out of my daughter, my oldest, like, is clearly a freaking millennial. Like, I mean, or whatever the hell her generation is called. I don't know that. Millennials or something.
Yeah, I don't know. And then I have two that are whatever's after that. And my youngest, he's more like me. He doesn't care.
I think they were trying to call them the always on generation, but I don't think it worked.
Where's the volume?
Generation Z, 96 to 2012. That's my daughter.
What's after that?
So that was through 2012. So what's after Gen Z?
Why?
Was it?
I don't know.
Generation Alpha.
Alpha.
2010s to the 2020s, the Alpha generation.
Yeah, they ran out of things. They're going back to the beginning.
It's more like beta.
Yeah, because like, I think somebody messed this up.
Yeah, I think we should rename all this stuff.
I always thought Gen X was kind of suitable for my generation. What are you, Jag? Are you a Gen Xer?
Yeah, I'm 69.
69.
Ooh, you're the same age as my brother. Inefficient.
TSLA scoop candidate.
That's the only Gen Xer out of my siblings. My sisters were boomers as well. My mom waited a long time in between kids.
Yeah, I'm Gen X. My oldest is a millennial. And Gen Z.
This is millennial show.
Oh God,
No. He's my oldest is definitely a Gen X.
He's a Gen Xer, even though he's a millennial by age.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys want to hear something funny about the school that my kids are in right now? So his classroom's full of 4 and 5-year-olds, and you have kids that are about to turn 5 but aren't quite 5, and the mask mandate is when you're 5. So they have a bunch of kids running around, like some have their masks on because they're 5, and others that are almost 5 but not quite 5 that don't have their mask on because it's not required.
Yeah, that makes total sense.
You gotta love the logic, bro.
Yeah, COVID doesn't work for over 5, right?
Yeah.
You mean under 5?
If you were 4 but almost 5, you can't get it and spread it. But if you were 5, mask that motherfucker.
At 10 o'clock, COVID comes out.
No.
10 o'clock at night.
We never had the curfew in Vegas.
We had the 10 o'clock one.
You just can't curfew people that live in Las Vegas. We wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah, we never had curfews here except for in the rides.
697 and lower it quickly re-TSLA.
Jamon Jose? Appreciate the sub, man. If you're in here. I think a lot of people sub, like watching the regular videos. They're not actually in here watching the
NCTY
stream.
adding back some.
TGI.
Let's go 50 equals.
TGI. It's not worth looking
50
at.
plus.
I pulled it up and that just was left on the screen.
He's like, it just happens to be on my screen, bro.
Yeah.
It's funny going into a grocery store after the riots and see what they stole, and it was all soda, chips, candy.
For real.
Yeah, all those shelves were empty. Meat, I mean, of course, the meats and stuff.
Jeez, Thomas, they have a Intel i9 1080 850K for $320 right now at Micro Center.
Yep.
Yeah, but you have one by you, huh?
Yeah. Well, it's like 40 minutes away. But that's I think those, let me see.
Yeah, those are nice chips because they're just underclocked to 10900.
Yeah, they're $410 on Amazon, so it's almost $100. Looks like Keepa says it's got down to $380 on Amazon before, but not $320.
Yeah, it's in my cart on Micro Center.
The 850K?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was actually the original one that I was looking at because I never buy. I always buy like last gen middle of the road processors. Like that's how I ended up with the i5 because that was when the i7s had just come out. And I always get like the top of the line, like last gen. So like when the new ones come in, because I think the most I've ever spent on a processor was like $120. So the fact that I'm, yeah.
Sorry. I said I usually try and buy pretty close to the highest gen processor because I usually keep those till they literally die, and I'll spend $300 on a processor.
Yeah, I've always been that way with graphics cards because the only reason I would build my computers was for gaming, and I never really needed a solid processor. But now a lot of games are becoming more processor heavy, and with what I'm doing now with trading and video editing and stuff like that, that's all very processor heavy as well. So that's why I'm even considering it.
Yeah, I did more.
WKSP is halted up.
What is it?
WKSP.
No shares.
I've never heard of.
Yeah, I've never heard of that one either. Look at that gap up. Holy crap.
Well, you don't even have shorts.
It gapped from 40 cents. That's got to be a reverse split. Yeah, it is. That's a 10 to 1.
NCTY back to dollar on way. GT dish.
Bop, you bop, we bop. Well, ladies.
Yeah, and you can save another $20 on it if you bundle it with eligible motherboards.
What was that, DT?
So they're giving another $20 if you bundle it with a certain motherboard.
Yeah, usually those motherboards aren't what you want though. Rather not worry about the $20.
Yeah,
I
it's not
prefer
worth
getting
the
a good fatherboard over a motherboard.
This guy.
The baby boards are better.
Baby boards, man, they just cry all the time. Like a board that can take care of itself, provide for a family, you know?
You're about to have a baby board.
Devin really likes to talk about RAM, if you catch my drift.
I like my RAM hard and heavy.
Keep hanging around, Devin. Next thing you know, you're going to be buying parts online to build your first PC.
Maybe one day.
You should buy them all, so when we come out to Vegas, I'll build it for you. Or we'll build it with you, not for you.
Cheaper
I'll
than
buy
buying
the
a new
beers. You guys
laptop.
build the computer.
It's not that hard.
It's really
It's so
not.
easy.
It's almost, it's essentially color-coded at this point as well.
Yeah.
And
Really?
it's pretty much foolproof because things don't fit in other slots anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
So they make it pretty simple.
It's really simple. And there's literally a gajillion YouTube videos to show you how to do
I
it.
was about to say the same thing.
The
I
only
was
thing
doing that
sucks
shit
is the,
before that, but because I know it all.
Once the prices come down, you guys can guide me through the process.
The prices actually aren't that bad right now.
No, only on graphics cards. Some memories get a little crazy.
And graphics cards have come down.
Barely.
I remember when I had a 1080, it was the first time I bought like top of the line graphics card. And then that was right when they had that shortage with all the mining going on. And I just bought it for like $500. And I remember it like people were selling them used on eBay for like $1,500.
If it gets going.
And I considered it so much, but I was like really into virtual reality at the time, and there was really no other card that could handle it. So I refrained. Plus, I remember eBay is they take 20% off the top.
DTs
so
never
stupid.
work.
I don't know how people deal with that, but I guess if the margins are big enough, who cares?
Same way Google and Apple and Steam take 30%.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, Twitch takes 50%.
Oof.
Of what?
Carrot they do if you scalp them.
Of the subscriptions.
Really?
It's like the same as my
Yeah.
OnlyFans page.
Yeah, you
TSLA dollar on way.
Send me a free link.
Yeah, if you sign up to somebody's Twitch for $5, they get $250.
Dag.
Yes.
Twitch makes a killing. That's why it sold for $1 billion.
I think we need Dipbot, bro.
AUPH Tish.
I think we need something to tell us what to do.
Your WKSP just opened.
No, Thomas, I was looking at graphics cards. Some of them were coming back in stock. And there's 3070s were still selling for $1,000 to $1,200.
Even the Founders Editions?
Just whatever card was in stock at the time. I don't know what.
Say the Founder. I'm pretty sure the Founders Edition have to sell at retail. They can't overprice them. Because I think they're what, 800 MSRP? I don't remember.
Or $7.99.
Yeah, I don't remember. I know the 70 or the 70. Did you say 70 or 80?
70. I wouldn't.
The 70 is only $499. That's what I got. If they're going for 1,000, then holy shit, then people are still ripping people off.
Yep, the Asus Strix 3070, 1400.
Yeah, and they're the exact same. I mean, they're not the exact same, but they're no different than the Founders. They're not all they're doing is changing the heat sinks and shit, and making it look cooler. To me, I actually love the way the Founders Edition looks.
TI. Let's see, TIs are 1200. 3070, 11.
So it's an overclocked.
Yeah, MSI 137. It's 1100.
Oh. KSP dropped.
God, here's a 2060 going for 649 on Newegg.
GT getting paid. TSLA getting paid too.
Yeah, it's a hard decision. Do I buy a new computer or buy air conditioning?
NCTY, here we go.
You don't need air conditioning that much longer.
Don't need what? Air where?
You don't need air conditioning that much longer this year.
Yeah, this year. But
Can
it
up.
also doesn't have heat. This car doesn't have either, so.
You might want to get some heat. Heat would be a plus.
Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of one of the two cars I have.
Crap, man. What a poopy day.
But my antique tags came in and they're off by one digit. It's 01 and 00 and 01. It's pretty cool. It's $200 now to get antique tags. I remember getting them for like 65 bucks.
Thinking 11:30. Watching CAN, CAN, and NCTY still.
You
They're
can
the
do
only
it.
ones that look like they can do something.
And we got nothing on either of them.
CTY looks a bit shoppity.
Yeah, it does.
Better.
This can always bites me in the ass.
Yeah, Can's, it's a bigger company. That's why it can do exactly what it's doing and just keep doing it. That's why you gotta wait for the big move.
Thinking 9.20-ish,
Through 9.
but pretty bored will prob start knob Lincoln soon.
Say that again?
You thinking through 9?
You know,
Or a smaller move?
I ideally would love 920, but there's a line right here at 890 on the hourly.
Remember when I called out Groupon at $34? It's now at $31.35.
Nice. You probably made bank on that.
That was a hard one to short down there, man. Jeez. That's insanity right there. Oh. It's on SSR now, jeez.
Carrot B's entire trading strategy wrapped into one sentence. LOL, seriously right.
All the stories, anytime you see a Groupon pop, just be ready for a short.
still can't believe that's still around.
Not to the long side.
Weird how often it works.
I don't know what to do, man.
Just luck. TSLA leftovers on trail. Rather be lucky than good any day. Reminder, obey all chat rules, be respectful, no foul or offensive language, post useful messages, no spam or distracting posts, use lounge for general discussion.
What are you talking about, die? I'm going back up. Maybe next week, guys. Maybe next week.
Maybe. And after that one morning was so nice.
Yeah, one morning that was pretty fun to
The XP are up.
Jesus. I'm going butt crazy. I just clicked on Discord. I was like, ooh. Apparently Devin wants to dip his balls in that.
That's what I hear.
Yeah.
Ken in.
I know what Jag's doing right now.
Carrot starter.
At least mute the mic, dude. These are like, this is like small, medium, and large. Like,
He was just thinking of everybody. Wanted to get something for everybody.
yeah, you just literally kind of said, hey, look, here's a small booty, here's a medium booty, here's a large booty. Which one do you like?
Put a check mark on the one that you would choose.
Out of these three booties?
Which one would you choose?
I meant if you had to pick one.
Biggest one here.
Unit cut. Suba bloody there. Gonna jump off a curb. Wish me luck.
Is that the one you like, Devin?
I like the big one here. No, that's too big. No, that's a little large.
It's also fake.
Yeah.
It's also not real.
Something connected to that. She's too fake.
Don't roll your
Second one looks
ankle.
like more fun.
I don't know what to think about the one on the treadmill.
Oh, I didn't see the tread.
Go to pool better.
Those look like implants.
I like that Thomas liked them all. Thomas like, yep, like that one, yep, like that one, yep, like that one.
OCGN trail.
Told you, my count is very, most people's 1 to 10. Mine's 0 and 1, and there's very few zeros.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. Ones you would take, ones you won't.
Like, all of these
Just
are
said
what?
naked women all the time.
They're not naked. No, they're rating butts apparently.
Oh.
What? I'm hungry.
Eat that
NCTY might be a fight. Personally, I am excited about it, but manage the trade if not ready for it. Can slow ad. Let's go.
My X's was close to this first one, which makes me not like it anymore because of like fucking small.
All of our crust.
Yeah, like I don't.
Timmy just looked like he fell asleep.
I am falling asleep.
That one's a little too.
They were saying it looks like I fell asleep, and I said I am falling asleep. It's such a slow day.
What? Is it crazy?
Yeah, I got one
Everybody knows what that looks like under there.
so far.
Looks
Yeah.
like
Cheese.
Yeah, just
looks
a
like cottage
giant
cheese under there.
dimpled smash bean bag.
Smash beat.
F it.
It looks
Can
kind of
in it
cool
to
with
win
the
it.
pants bouncing around like that, but you don't want that.
Yeah, once that comes off, it all rolls out of there.
Watching
golf
Can through 9
This
could be
one's
interesting.
I'm trying to watch
favorite.
Can, but I'm distracted.
+9 at least. Plan
That one's
9.20.
nice. That one's nice, Jag.
That girl has a heart-shaped gap.
Oh yeah, this one right here. I like that one too.
NCTY locking some just in case.
Yeah, no, I just gave her eyes.
I can't tell. There's so many.
Ooh, she's got a back butt. That's kind of hot.
Dude, I don't care how drunk you are, you still can find something to hit on that.
Looking at it.
And then there's Thomas, who's like, I'm good with all of them.
Ken looks right,
That's a 0.
but it is rather slow.
Oh, Biden with his words of wisdom. COVID cases are going to go up before they come down, guys, according to Joe Biden.
I thought he said he was going to have it under control in like the first 90 days.
He's a lying sack of shit.
Aren't all presidents lying sacks of shit?
Yes.
Exactly.
Trump was supposed to have it gone 2 Easters ago.
Trump told the truth probably more than any president in history.
Yes.
Although he did say it was going to be gone in Easter, at Easter, and we were going to have big, beautiful church services.
But that was something completely out of his control.
Yeah, that's why some people
RVLV stalking it.
It might be all over the place. At least you knew.
I think a lot of the things he said, especially about like the arms deals and stuff, you're like, oh, he's just gonna go ahead and say it. I get it. Like he just didn't know.
9.20 can or no trade for me.
By the way, aliens are real too.
And fast too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's some things he can't say.
He threw a condom balloon at some girl's butt.
/S but you will miss.
Again, too big a territory, that tank one.
Yeah.
You guys want to see a real one that I took a picture of? While I was.
I want to see your butt.
That's not my butt. I don't take pictures of my own butt. Nobody wants to see that.
Oh, there's the pig butt.
Kane is not doing it for me, dude.
Nope, not yet anyway.
Sounds like a you problem. Girls, you make the rockin' world go round.
You just looking to get a workout in today? You could have vacuumed again. I said you could have vacuumed again.
NCTY 15.30 def
Did
pos.
Amanda tell you about
If
the
fighting
recycle
plan
bin?
accordingly.
I want to go to that mall.
No, you don't. Yeah, I don't know if you want to go to the small. Just walking around the mall.
TSLA just hit F yat. Boom.
Yeah, it's hot now.
Carrot people like to buy big costs. Could be a strat there.
There's actually a nice bud.
LOL. Indeed.
You got that one by working out.
Here's a smart dog.
You don't have to arm wrestle it.
I know. I think it would win. That dog's trying to take her clothes off. I don't see the dolphin.
Oh, Jesus.
Where's the dolphin?
That's the best thing for you.
It's down there. Keep looking.
I can't see it. Keep focusing on that first one, but the last one's where it's at. I'm bored. Jag is too.
Some of these gifts are questionable.
Are questionable.
Now, when you're looking through on the web, I'm like,
I can't sit here right now. This is killing me. I'll go eat now.
Yeah. You can't blame me. You can't blame Jag for his reasoning, though. I think I'm gonna join Jag on a break. I'll see you guys in a little bit.
6 o'clock. Huh? Yeah, it's pretty slow in my world. I only got one trade today so far. It's been pretty slow. There's things moving, like the overall market's up today, but just not what I look for.
Thoughts PRTYB?
Look for those quick moves.
7.20 equals might be fun, nothing for me at moment. AUPH go go go. 'Evan interesting.
It looks like water. That's what yeah. It looks amazing.
Still talking
I
NCTY.
went out there and was just kind of expecting just you to pulled away some of it, but That's crazy.
She said the iPhones aren't coming out until this summer now.
Look at BT.
Yeah, don't want to stop.
Well, this has been really exciting.
Oh, you're still here?
I am still here. I am leaving now.
Later, man. Have a good weekend.
Later, guys.
Later.
Pretty sure the 9 was the one where they got rid of the home button.
Yeah, I'm not liking leftover steak in my salad. It's not going over well.
2016. iPhone 7.
The 7. Yeah, so 18's when the 9 came out. So she got it in 2018. iPhone? No.
You gonna trade today, Tim, or just socialize?
What's that? I didn't hear what you said.
I just watched the ugly stream. You've been more socializing today than not that there's anything to trade any damn way.
I've been coming in to see if there is
You
anything
gonna
to trade.
today or socialize?
Yeah, might as well get something done, right? First iPhone, yeah, iPhone 7. Look at that. That was that long ago?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I tell you,
Picture,
your phone is holy shit.
picture.
You shut the fuck up.
Yeah, have your dad look at it. He might be able to agree with us that that damn
All
thing is crooked.
Is that picture crooked?
I'm gonna measure it for you and show you how crooked it is.
I have a level on the island if you want to use it.
Picture crooked.
Confirmed. He says it does not look crooked.
Who says it looks crooked?
My dog also says it doesn't look crooked.
Where's your
Oh, I didn't hold the button when I said that. He confirmed it does not look crooked. Now he's using the level. Look, they both agree. Oh, it's right on, he says? No. What?
Who's that for?
Just the guys, because they can see it behind me.
Oh, it's because of the angle.
You guys keep picking
I'm
up
pretty
the
sure
smallest level.
the Yeah, just I mean, look at the picture. You can see, like on
see
here,
where
you
that
can
one
see
side's
that. Yeah. But that's level 2. I even checked it.
Nah, it's off.
Just barely.
Project that over 10 feet.
Eh,
Project that over 10 feet.
I can't make it. I can't do anything about it because it. I mean, I can tilt the monitor. Which way is it?
Let me see. I'll see. It's got to go up on this side.
Let go. I mean, how much more level can it get?
That's pretty close there. I mean, but it's you can see it's off just a hair. Just
leave it.
right there. It's only paper. I mean, you can fold a paper and put it on there. It'd be probably right.
No, I can turn the monitor. That's what's doing. I can't change it there. It's sitting flat.
Oh, I said you can take the whole monitor and raise the whole monitor.
I did. It's on a swivel.
Oh, okay.
I just did it. That's how I was moving it. I just did it. Level it. It should be level now. It was level when you took it off.
Still left.
Well, you just pushed down on it a little bit.
That's not level. There you go. Work your way back. So, that's it. Right. Went a little too far. That's as close as you're gonna get.
I mean, when you can see space in between the lines on both sides.
I got you. I'm saying now it should look more level, but the problem is, like I said, if you're off just a 16th of a bubble over 10 feet, it's going to be an inch.
Yeah, I mean, even on there, it still looks a little crooked. I mean, I knew what they were saying, but I proved it to them that it was
That's
level.
not. It's just your desk isn't. Oh,
But it is.
It's not. Well, your camera's not.
But it is. We just checked it.
Well, it's.
That's why.
But I'm saying.
You know what? I'm gonna.
Exactly on the level.
I'm gonna tilt my. No.
I wanted a piece of apple cake.
Okay.
Ask your dad if he would like a piece of apple cake. Dad, do you want a piece of apple cake? He said. Hold on.
Maybe
He-
the gas is leaning.
He said no.
It's down to 2 or 3. Hey, at least
But
you
it's
got a good
not.
Sponsor for me.
If the desk is off level and your monitor is level,
Oh yeah.
it's still not truly
Yeah.
level.
Hopefully we get. Hopefully.
I'm not.
But you can't do it over a 6-inch freaking level
We're
either.
playing if it's at 8:30.
The only way I'll go there is if we have the early games and Monday Night Football.
That's what I'm saying. The Raiders are my first Monday night
Are they?
game. 8:30.
Well, will we
Right
be
side
playing by
picture
then?
needs to go up.
I wonder when the season
We
starts.
usually start in 2 weeks.
But
Yeah, the guy up there,
is that
his started
screen,
yesterday.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think that's what we're also seeing. Like on the left-hand side, the gap is smaller than the right-hand side.
Well, it is. That's what I was gonna say. I'll just tilt my. Oh, I can't do that because it would still be off.
It's awful crooked too between the bookshelf and the picture frame.
Yeah, but that's just because the shelf, that bookshelf is on an angle.
The picture itself, I'm sure, is level. But
Oh, it is.
off level on your
Yeah, and I saw that immediately when you guys first said something, so I knew what I was battling with.
yeah, we're just gonna keep bringing it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it except say fuck you.
Snap is running.
Yeah.
Is it really?
No, not really. Just getting you to say fuck you.
Fuck you.
NCT waifu with the missed ads.
All right, I'm gonna do something. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna shoot four.
How long do you have to wait?
Well, yeah, BT's a buy.
12:30.
12:30,
You leave for the
and then
weekend.
at least an hour after that, right?
It's an hour for the surgery.
I meant an hour of recovery at least.
How long recovery? Yeah, it might be
Truly
3 o'clock.
I say usually. I mean, that's what they did with her. They made her stay for in recovery.
She brought home get my ball and stuff. And at 2 o'clock they have a call, just go ball. And if they call me, I just leave. And like I got a
Yeah.
ball all 3.
Right. Well, if you go, let me know. I'll
You
probably.
gotta get all the stuff. I'll go get her. I'll come back, leave her in the car. She'll be passed out.
I just meant like, if you're gonna go bowling, let me know. I'll run up and bowl with you.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. I wanted to go shoot pool. I have my pool stick. I was like, he won't call me back. I called him when he was outside. Oh, I'm in the shower. I'll call you right back.
Probably babysitting. Probably babysitting.
Oh, I'm sure he is. Oh, he does. Can't talk her to quit. She's not quit. Won't retire.
Just want to. She doesn't want to be around you all day.
I don't want to travel. I told her to go part time.
She can't.
She can't.
How?
She was. Now she can. She just hired a girl. The other girl comes back Monday.
Oh, she is coming back.
She's
The one that was at rehab?
She's supposedly. She texted her. She texts me every day. Before she left, she texted her every day.
Yeah, she probably didn't want to lose her job.
Well, no. I mean, before she even got me.
She wasn't getting paid while she was gone, right?
Out all NCTY with a big missed opportunity.
So, God, his strangler got off. Because she wasn't here to go to court.
That was down there? Or up here?
It's here.
So she left
He had his court date.
during the court date.
It got postponed the first time, and the second one she was still on for it. They did it when Sharon didn't know she would have thrown it in. They had no way of contacting her. She was a rehab addict.
Out all can.
That just sounds dumb. Sounds like real world problems.
Yeah, well, that's what Sharon's worried about.
GTAUPH looking for reasons to add. Go fast PLS.
Just called Sharon and said, if you need me, I'll come back in September.
So whatever she tried to do didn't work.
She don't like it. She went to DC. It was in Valor more, supposedly closer, better hours. 6:30 to 3, right? In DC. So now it costs her. They gave her $1 raise from what she was making with Sharon.
Yeah.
And they're charging her $80 to park a week. So she lost $40.
Yeah.
And then it takes her an extra 45 minutes to get home.
Yeah, a lot of people aren't smart enough to sit down and do the real math.
She said it was because she couldn't take care of her son, which 5 o'clock in the morning, I think you got to figure that out.
Right, just find somebody that can watch them until daycare opens.
Right. Well, our dad's there, and that's the problem. He never caught my tree down, so I know he can watch him for a while. Well, he is
black. Huh?
WPRT orders 5.20, MOGO 6.30. Doubt we will get there, but never know.
BT.
Oh yeah, I guess so, huh?
Rotated, we don't have shares. Do we have shares?
COVID tested.
No shares. Who got COVID tested?
They made Sharon get COVID tested.
Did you hear what they're doing at the county?
If they don't get,
They're requiring them to get vaccinated?
Yeah, well, Mark's not vaccinated.
Not yet. Wasn't he already though?
Yeah, they're all vaccinated.
Yeah. Well, didn't they say that the first time around that they wanted them to get vaccinated to come back?
I don't think I'd be looking at shorter. I'd be looking at longer.
They're bringing masks back.
Yeah.
That's just
We've been doing it anyway. That's why I was just looking at a picture of Braden at school, and I was telling the guys, I was like,
I just don't know.
how does it make sense that when they're over 5 they have to wear a mask, but they have kids that are about to turn 5 that aren't 5 that aren't required to wear a mask, and they're all just playing together? What is that? How does that make any sense?
Well, because.
But to answer your question, no, we don't.
Doesn't make sense.
Kid 5 years old can't do it under 5.
Crazy.
Do what?
I called out for Devin right when it was bouncing off the 9 when
Inside?
they made that last
Because when they go
drop.
outside, they don't make
Well,
it.
yeah, you need the longer.
Which also
you need
doesn't
the
make
longer.
sense. It's like either you gotta do it all the time or it doesn't matter.
Well, I'd rather get it. It would be easier. Give me the freaking other one so I can get over that one now.
What? Oh, the Delta.
I don't want to have to sit. I would rather have it right now. Not now because she's having surgery, but have it now, then I wouldn't have to worry about it for my trip.
Right.
Because I don't know how it's going to show up on a test. you have no symptoms and you got it, you're screwed.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get on a cruise ship. That would suck.
Yeah. What would you hear about the Royal Caribbean ship? They had like 9 people test positive.
You sent them home, sent them packing.
They were on the ship, but yeah.
Once they get to the first port, they gotta send them packing.
Well, yeah, but at that point, does it really matter? It's already in the air ducts and crap.
Does it? Yeah, it does matter. I mean, because you don't
Guess
want
we'll find
constant
out.
contact.
I haven't heard anything else about it, but.
Did you hear the one on Alaska?
No.
It crashed.
Oh,
One
yeah.
on a plane excursion. That sucks.
Yeah.
You go out there on probably one of the greatest things ever. And, Jesus. Look. Out of nowhere, it just dials.
Oh, you're doing it?
Yeah.
That's how you call me all the time.
Yeah. Hiding on the screen. How does it get to her and call her?
Just the random, like your pocket. Just, it like you moving, like
Right, so
the
it hits
inside of your
duo and
pocket.
it goes to her and calls her.
Yeah.
That's what it did.
Why don't you just turn the screen off and it can't do it?
I don't like that.
That's
I
all
don't
you
do
do.
that. I don't do that.
That's what I mean.
Well, it's supposed to after 30 seconds.
Well, when
Guess
it's
if
in
my
your
pocket
pocket,
keeps
yeah,
hitting
it
something.
keep right.
Yeah, but it's going to do it now, right?
It shouldn't.
Even if it hits something, it won't.
How's it gonna open? How's the screen gonna turn on?
I hit the button, I guess.
If you don't hit the button,
Oh,
if
on
you
the
leave
side.
it on when you put it in, it can.
Okay.
Yeah, if you just, that's what I said. If you just turn the screen off, it should be fine.
I'm hoping Maryland Live opens their freaking sports bet.
When is that supposed to open?
Saved me a lot of travel over to Harrington. Even though I looked over Harrington to gamble. That's fine. But you gotta go on Thursdays. Because that's when he
Cordish. Opens venue for eventual. So it's a whole new building?
It has to be, because I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
I saw they're opening up a top. What is it called? Top Golf? What is it? Where
Is it
it's
there?
called?
Yeah, yeah.
It's
top
like
flight,
top. Yeah.
top flight or something. Like down in Vegas. Same thing.
Top.
Oh, you weren't at the MGM with us last time. They had the top flight there. So
Is it?
pretty cool.
Are they, is that? It's like the same things, right?
Yeah.
Top Flight, Top Golf. Well, Serena Parks has one of those now. It says it on their thing. I don't know how, but I think it's just Top Golf. So, yeah, Top Golf. That's the main one. That's the one that kind of started it. But yeah, they're putting it behind the stadiums, which makes sense because they got some open area over there.
What do you say about the sports bet?
So I'm looking for a date.
Sure, it'll be here in September. Labor Day, probably.
Lawmakers hope to get sports betting underway by late summer or early fall in time for the NFL season.
Early fall's not. 5 weeks in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed it.
Second Maryland
Cincinnati.
location will
Well, I
open
missed the-
North
missed the Detroit
Bethesda.
Ken thinking 9.40 plus for bonus round.
Yeah.
We ain't losing. Yeah, no. I watched the Steelers last night. They won. Cowboy.
Wanna be a cowboy, baby. Yeah, that's all it says. When was this written?
I mean, I like going over here. Cash. God.
April
Sitting there
29th.
playing. Did I tell you that guy had it? We're playing it.
9.80 would be sick.
Would have to take it for the NBA finals. He had the under over. No, he had under. He bet $1,800 on it. I think it was worth $3,400. Oh yeah, I'm just sticking around playing $10 blackjack till it opens up. I'm early. Because it's don't open at 11, I get $3,400.
That's just crazy.
Then you wonder how many times you lost.
You call me?
It's Vince. What's up?
Hey, what's the last time you've been to Hershey Park?
What's that?
What's the last time you've been to Hershey?
20 years ago.
That long?
I have a feeling I know where that conversation's going. Watching can.
Go to the 980 in one move.
Through 950, I'd probably maybe take a stab. I think if this doesn't work, I'm probably not gonna trade the rest of the day. This is like the only thing that's even remotely came close to a possible trade.
Freaking Devin, dude, where you at?
It might get too extended for Devin now.
Oh yeah, I definitely think it's at that point.
Can we play a game of Find the Dolphin, please?
It's a good game.
God, that girl on the right is tall.
Yes.
Like, look how much taller she is than the girl next to her. Like, holy smokes.
Or the girl in the middle that realized what's going on. She's like, "Ooh, I'll touch that."
You guys see the dolphin?
It's under the boat.
I think it's right in front of me.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
TLRY Maranables.
Ken did not do what you wanted.
It did not. All right, Tim, we're going to get a cup of coffee for you so Kane will take off.
Hope so. It's going the wrong way, bro. You liar. And go back to Find the Dolphin. I seriously can't get over how much taller she is.
She's a whole ass higher. She's an ass taller. She's an Amazon, that one.
Girl for me. Maybe she can be my height. Not me. I can't believe I'm 6 inches taller than you guys.
How cool.
These shorties.
I'm
6'3".
Okay, I'm 6'1".
I was more talking towards Tim and Devin.
Yeah. Say, you're like 6'7", 6'8".
No, I'd hate to be that tall. Bad enough being 6'3". I'm more 6'2", 6'1". Or I don't sit because I slouch so much.
NXTD 200 KTB. TLRY Mara lunch money on trail.
There's the fail on BTB.
Yeah.
There it is.
Knew it was coming.
All right, stream. I'm sorry, but this is getting brutal. There's really nothing to trade, and I have a feeling it's just going to get worse. If you want to come hang out, I'll be in the Discord, but I'm going to shut the stream down. I will be here tonight for the Friday night live stream, so feel free to join in for that. That'll be at 9 o'clock Eastern. So until then, if I don't see you, have a good weekend, and I'll either see you tonight or Monday morning. Peace.